So let's look at some features of the Turkish language. Turkish is an agglutinative language. Agglutinative means that the words are comprised of pieces that all add to the meaning of the word. So whereas in English you might express something with a few words, in Turkish that might just be one word, or it might be fewer words, because instead of using an extra word, you just add an extra piece to the word you're already using. That means you can sometimes get some surprisingly long words in Turkish. Let's look at an example of agglutination.
Terbiye, terbiyesiz, terbiyesizlik, terbiyesizlikleri, terbiyesizliklerinden, terbiyesizliklerindenmiş.
So you can see that if we add a piece to the end of the word, we're adding to the meaning of the word. This way of attaching suffixes to the end of a word is also used to make plural forms, possessive forms, and to show grammatical case for nouns. Let's look at an example for the plural form.
Baş, başlar, ev, evler.
Let's look at another example with possession this time.
Teyze, teyzem, teyzen, teyzeniz.
Now let's look at an example of the grammatical cases in Turkish. There are 6 grammatical cases in Turkish. And again, if you don't know what a grammatical case is, that means that the form of the noun changes depending on its function in the sentence. The word we're using is tree.
Ağaç, ağacın, ağaca, ağacı, ağaçtan, ağaçta.
So you can see that the form of that noun changes depending on what function it fulfills in that sentence. How hard is Turkish to learn? Well, that depends on your native language. If your native language is an agglutinative language, or if you know another agglutinative language, then Turkish might seem more familiar to you. But if you have never spoken a language like that before, you might have to get used to a whole new way of thinking. But the good news is that Turkish grammar is very systematic and very consistent, and so is the writing system. Turkish is almost entirely a phonetic language. That means that for each sound there is one letter. So when you read a word, you know how to pronounce it, and when you know how to say a word, you know how to write it.